what's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to spooky season. Now, this is today's makeup Halloween look. Yes, I do want to say that I wanted the pumpkin to look grungy and messy, so that is the look I went for. I wanted it to look this way, and I'm really actually happy with the way it turned out. So I actually decided to do the intro and outro with this look, so you guys can see the look and then see how I did it afterwards. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys get notified every single time that I post, which is Mondays and Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, I am so excited for October. I have a new banner, I have a new intro and outro for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Comment down below what you want me to do. This week is makeup looks. I am not sure on what I want to do for Wednesday's video, so if you guys want to let me know in the comments down below, that would be much appreciated. But yeah, let's get on with the video, guys. Hey guys, so this is my first time doing a voiceover, so let's see how it goes. So I just started by pinning my hair back with 2 bobby pins on each side so that it would be on my face. Here's me turning on a second light for more lighting. Then I went in with my first 2 primers, and then my little brush that I like to use to put it on. Here's me putting it on my face. Here's me going in with my second bottle of primer all over my face. Then here's me just rubbing it all in with my fingers. Here's me finishing doing that. The next step is I go in with my Covergirl Trueblend Foundation. Here's me showing off the bottle. And I always start by doing a few pumps on the back of my hand. Then I go in with my e.l.f. foundation brush and just smear that all over my face. Then I go in with a beauty blender and blend it all out into my face, as seen here. Sorry guys if I sound a little weird, this is my first voiceover. So we're just blending, blending, blending. And then just wiping up a little bit left over that's on my hand. Using that to blend more. Now we're finished with the blending. And the next step is we're going in with my Covergirl Concealer. Same brand as my foundation. And there's that brush. I love the brush head on this. And I go in under my eyes, between my eyebrows, and any blemishes on my face. Then I go in with this little tiny beauty blender and just blend it all in right away. Just a lot of blending and blending. I tried to speed it up as best as I could, but I use iMovie so it doesn't speed it up too much, but I tried, guys. Here's me showing you that I use the bottom half of the blender, the beauty blender, to blend in my forehead foundation and concealer. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline translucent powder, and in a second here, and my beauty blender, of course. I'm going to do that in the same spots that I just put the concealer in. So like I said, just underneath the eyes, in between my eyebrows, and then on my chin. Here's me showing you. Then I'm going in with my Milani eyeshadow primer, and I'm putting it on my finger, a little tiny dot, and then I just go ahead and blend it into my eyelids. Now I did both eyes just because you'll see in the look there was more stuff on my eyelids, so I just went ahead and did both eyes. Now I'm going in with my two eyebrow pencils. This is an eyebrow pencil, and then this is just a liquid liner that I use to go over top of it. Now, I don't do anything special with my brows, I just go ahead and fill them in because they have a few missing spots. So this is just me filling them in, and then you'll see later I use the liquid one to just kind of fill it in more and make it look a little bit better. There's me showing the liquid one. Now I'm just going back over with the liquid one. And this just helps my eyebrows stay in longer. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. 2-in-1 wand thing. It has one side for eyebrows and one side for eyelashes. I use this to set in my eyebrows. I'm not sure that's what the product is used for, but that's what I use it for, and it works really, really well. And I also use it on my eyelashes to prime my eyelashes. Now I'm not sure why I did it on both eyes. Here's me going in with my face brush and just blending away the rest of the other concealer. And here's me saying that I'm only going to be doing one eye. Here's my James Charles palette, and I'm pointing at these ones, but I did use more colors. And then here's me showing my Slytherin palette, and that is the color Moon that I'm going to be using on my lid. First color I went in is the Canvas to create a base color. And then me showing you I'm not going to do the other eye. Then I went in with my small fluffy brush and just kind of blended that out so it wasn't a harsh line. Then I went in with the shade No Beans and went into the corner and kind of brought it up to my crease. Then I went in with my e.l.f. fluffy brush and blended that out. Then here's me going in with the shade Benny to just darken that up and using that same fluffy brush to blend it out. And that was me looking because there was a lot of noise going out outside. Now I'm going in with this smaller brush and going in with the shade Spooky, which you saw earlier, and just doing a little bit right next to my eyelash line. Then going in with this thin fluffy brush to start the blending, and then back in with my e.l.f. fluffy brush. Now when I'm blending, I tend to close my eyes a lot. Now I'm going back in with my No Beans shade and that other fluffy brush to blend it out, just so you could see that color pop. Here I am going back into my Slytherin palette for the first time and using that shade Moon to go on my lid and using a flatter type of brush. Now I will say that all these brushes are James Charles brushes, and I'm so sorry that I didn't say any of the sizes, but I will try to put them in the description if I remember. And then I just use my fluffy brush again to kind of blend it out so it's not a harsh line. Then I go in with my finger with a little bit of product and I just tap it on so you can get a little bit more of the shimmer. Here's me going in and showing you my gel eyeliner and my angled brush and going in you can't really see here very well, but I'm going in here with kind of like a wing liner. I'm not very good at wing liner, but I tried my best. Oh, I'm so sorry. I tried my best at this. Now you can see me pulling at my skin. I suggest not doing that because it does create wrinkles and later, but I do it all the time just to help get the eyeliner on better. Here's me showing the finished product with a thumbs up. Going back in with my fluffy brush to fluff off that translucent powder, just on the one side for right now. And if I didn't mention, this is a e.l.f. complexion brush. Now I'm going in with my Wet n Wild mascara. It's got this cool little ball at the end. It makes it really easy to put on mascara. Now I'm going in with that fluffy brush again to wipe off the translucent powder underneath the other eye. Now here's me showing these cream palettes that I got at Meijer last year in the Halloween section. I'm only going to be using one of these colors, but I thought I'd show you guys all of them. And I showed this brush, which I didn't end up actually using. First I'm going in with my NYX White Pencil and just creating a little kind of like triangles but zigzag kind of shape and going all the way to my ear. Now I'm going in with that shade right there. It's kind of like a metallic-y orange color. And I did start with the brush, and then you'll see me move on to my foundation brush, and it wasn't really working, so I ended up just using my beauty blender to work it into my face. And actually using the beauty blender worked so much better to get it on my skin. I did notice later that I actually did not blend the closer to my hair and down my neck as well, but I tried my best, guys. So I'm just using my beauty blender and covering my whole section of that face with that metallic-y orange. This was the closest orange that I could find to do this look with, because I don't have an actual like real orange color, so I decided to go with this one. Then I did grab that brush again, and I just went in and used it against that white line to kind of make it a little bit darker next to the white line. And I also went in and used it in a few places, like where it was still you could see my skin through, just to get those spots. And I just want to say I'm sorry, guys. This is my first voice recording, and I'm really trying my hardest not to mess up. Now I'm just using that tiny little beauty blender to kind of blend it out just a little bit so it's not harsh lines everywhere on my face. And I use a lot of swiping motions as well. Okay, now I'm just going back in with the No Beans, and I'm creating those lines that you can see on pumpkins. And I'm using my smaller fluffy brush from the James Charles eyeshadow brush set. Here's me swishing my hand. I am left-handed. Then I went back in with Benny to darken those lines to make it look a little bit better. And again, on the last line I will be switching hands because it's a little bit easier even though I'm left-handed. Then here's me going in with a fluffy brush and using Spooky to go over my lips and create the mouth of the pumpkin. And you can really play with this however you would like. I tried to make it as messy as possible because that's the look I was going for. Now here's me using that same exact color on my eye to make the eye of the pumpkin. And again with this, I just went full force with this. I didn't really have an exact plan of how I wanted to do it. I just went in and made it messy and made it look cool. Because again, I wanted that messy look for the pumpkin. Here's me finishing off with the black eyeshadow on my lips and the eye part. And here's me all done. Here's a little time lapse of the full work. Me doing a little pose and better lighting to show off the look. I hope you all enjoyed today's video of me doing this kind of like everyday look, makeup look with a messy pumpkin that's seen some stuff, if you know what I mean. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys like the new banner, the new intro, and the new outro. I am very, very happy with how it turned out, and I'm just excited for Halloween, guys, honestly. I know it's going to be a little bit different this year because of the pandemic, but I hope you guys, again, enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!